Namaskaram Guruji, we are now live. Guruji, you are muted, Guruji.
Gurubhyo namaha harihi om. Om Bhakta-vrinda Mahakali Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighnan Kuru Me Deva Sarvakari Sarvada Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Brahma Shri Gurave Namaha Nidhaye Sarva Vidyana Bhaje Bhavaroginam Gurave Sarva Lokanam Dakshina Amurtaye Namaha Sadashiva Samarambham Shankara Acharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Padyanta Vande Guru Paranparam Shruti Purananam Adiyam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavad Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankara Acharyam Keshavam Badaraya Sutra Bhashyak Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punah Ishvaro Guru Ratmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavatyah Dehaya Dakshina Amurtaye Namaha Apara Karuna Sindhum Jnanadam Shantarupinam Vijayendra Shekhara Gurum Pranamami Mudanmaham Om Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunmanti Dimya Istamaihi Vedai Sangapadakram Upanishader Gajantiyam Samagaha Dhyanavasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyantiyam Yoginaha Yasyantam Navidusura Suraganaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Om Shri Krishnaya Paramatmane Namaha Atha Srimad Bhagavad Gita 𝐒𝐫𝐢 𝐊𝐚𝐫𝐭𝐡𝐢𝐤 Om Narayanah Param Vyaktat Andamavyakta Sambhavam Andasyantaspi Me Lokaha Saptadvipa Cha Medini. Let's stand shloka number 29, which we learned in the last class, then continue from there. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Prakriter Guna Sammudhaha Sajjante Guna Karmasu Thana Krishna Vido Mandan Krishna Vinna Vichalayet. Together. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Prakriter Guna Sammudhaha Sajjante Guna Karmasu Thana Krishna Vido Mandan Krishna Vinna Vichalayet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Hardam Swagatam. Vinod. Good morning. Suprabhatam. Evening, Friday evening was very busy. Couldn't stand camera, I think. I didn't see you on camera. Okay. Now, you see how is the development of the Karma Yoga portion of Bhagavad Gita. So you all should be able to summarize 1, 2, 3, 4. So Bhagavan said, inaction is dangerous. So you should do action. Let that karma be Karma Yoga. And then the next topic Bhagavan took was what? Should one do Karma Yoga for life? Because that question will come to us every now and then. Anything you impose, nah, you know the பையன் கேட்பான் எப்பயுமே பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கணுமா? Keep on doing all the same thing, Papa. You're telling me do this, do this, do this. I will not want. When should I get? When will I become free from all the karma? You will become free from karma only when you get jnana. Please understand. Got the point? Either you get jnana, and even then you have to go to the right ashrama to get free from karma. Seshadi Sir Suprabhatam. Understanding? No. If you are in either brahmacharyam or grahastham or vanaprastham, those actions have to continue. So either you should get deeply interested to dedicatedly study Vedanta Shastras, then you can go karma and go to sannyasa ashrama, or you have to get jnana and then take sannyasa ashrama. You know that Shastras don't allow you to give up karma until you get jnanam and then sannyasa. Now, jnanam kadisi grihasthananda karma panano. Na Ram Subu. Definitely you will get jnanam one day. We in grihasthashram. Correct? Grihasthashram ninga. Correct? Jnana andalum grihasthashram naka ellam panano. That's Shastram. Okay. So karma is for the body and the mind. Ganesh Ramurthy, yeah. So you decide whether you want to do karma. See, if you look at anything, everything is easy. If you look at different perspective, everything is a problem. Correct? Karma pannanonaka vande grihastha karma pannano. If you do karma, if you grihastha, what is the advantage? Manaivi irka, wife irka, cook pannila mani kudupa. You can have proper lifestyle. If you take to sannyasam, forget about lifestyle. You would be dedicated to only Shastra. Yara sabadu vota, you could take. Bhikshada. Not self-cook also. Please understand. So please understand. Lifestyle and the results of the lifestyle have got fully integrated in our system. So, question was, when should I give up karma? So what is the answer? You all know the answer. Naveen Balwa, Suprabhatam. What is the answer? So Bhagavan says, if you get jnanam, and he doesn't emphasize sannyasam, but strictly sannyasi with jnanam only can give karma. Purnida, you got the point? Rata Sagar. Like my Paramaguru, Sri Satchidanandendra Swamiji. He was only teaching Vedanta. After, of course, morning you will do one Japam, Dhyanam, and then other things after only Brahma Sutra Bhashyam, Upanishad Bhashyam, and continual teaching. Because he's not head of a mutt, he doesn't need to do puja. Trikala puja is not ordained for people who are not Maharajipati. One day he'll take a separate lesson on what is sannyasam, what kind of sannyasis, what sannyasi should do. Very interesting. At least for me it is interesting. So I'll share that one day. Okay. Fine. Anyway, only at that stage you can give up karma. But there are Gnanis who continue to work. Now, this is an important section in our Shastras where a Gnani could be a Brahmachari, could be a Grihastha, could be a Sannyasi. Even though they get Jnanam, they will continue to perform actions for two reasons. One, to respect the Ashrama Dharmam. Write down. Ashrama Dharma means that Ashrama, you have to follow those duties. Otherwise, there is no value as being an individual. Naishkarmya Siddhila or Sureshwaracharya says, if a person does not do karma properly, even after getting jnanam, there is no difference in the person and a dog and her. Equal. So you cannot live the way you want just because you got jnanam. Please understand. So jnanis also perform action. What for? One for the welfare of society, and two, not to delude other people. Correct? They are examples. You remember all the same revision, Vinod. Yeah. So because the Jnani is an example for other people. Very good, Ken. Very good summary. So now Bhagavan told two reasons Jnani will work. And while working, Bhagavan now reiterates. What does he reiterate, Mani Megalai? What does he reiterate? A Jnani should not confuse the Ajnani. Very important point. Got the point, no? I should not say, Ramesh Venkateshan, why are you doing any work? You have work. They say, then you're going to I cannot spend the time from morning to evening. What will you do sitting at home? They go to office, they'll have some meetings, they'll have some project to do, I'll be engaged. Correct, Prithvij Raval? Suppose I tell you, give up work, can you give up work? You cannot give up work. Let me tell you, it's impossible to give up work, right? Sunday evening itself, you are yearning. When will I go to the next morning? Yes or no? Even though our boss is a problem, you are waiting to go for the, because you are tuned to that way of life. And also there is action, there is reaction, the expectation, results, everything is there. So to get out of the cycle, Bhagavan says, don't suddenly go and confuse people. Haripanamana. Okay. What Bhagavan advises, sit down patiently, nicely, pleasingly. Vijayendra, tell them, call them, sit down, please study Bhagavad Gita. First, start doing actions properly. Do all your actions dedicated to Bhagavan. Slowly start detaching from the results. You may work for results. You should work for results. But mentally, slowly detach. Then this you go through many years. Then your mind will then ask, what should I do next? Slowly, then the answer will come. And then you yourself mature into what? From action to inaction. You remember what I told? Action to inaction, from sound to silence, from known to the unknown. That process will then slowly start bearing fruit. Prithvij, you understand? No? Don't try to push. Don't try to fast track. In office project, you have to push people. I have done this in 100 projects. I know that. Unless you push people, they don't work. Correct? Every day should be scheduled. Do this, do this, do this, do this. In Vedanta, don't push. Give them all the atmosphere, give them the structure, give them all the books to study. Whenever they are finding time, so like every week, 4 hours. Is it difficult, Ravi? Weekend, 4 hours dedicate to Kashtana. And 3 hours are only during weekends. Sit down, and then mind is relaxed, slowly understand, then slowly it will filter down. It's like filter coffee. Shamala Shankar. Filter coffee, you should all see how I like all this. Filter coffee, what happens? When you pour hot water, slowly it will come. No, it will not come suddenly, right? Like that, slowly everything will filter through your mind. And the essence, the filtration, the particular decoction is very good. Rajendra sir, correct? The filter is powerful. Slowly you will mature and then you will get to the final stage. So, Bhagavan is warning again. 29 sloka, the first line is repetition of 27 sloka. He is telling the Gnani, if you got Gnani, don't go and what? Don't confuse. Don't confuse other people. Don't unsettle the Ajnani. He says, follow what I have told. You say there is something called as Jnanam, something called as Atman. Are you following Bhagavad Gita now? Now, Vijay Sitaraman. Bhagavan 10 commandments he gave. Atma Tattva, yes or no? After that, he never came back to the topic. If you see Bhagavad Gita beautifully, he's never come back to that. He only started the process. He explained how a Sita Prajna is. Once again, inspiration, I should get to that stage. Then he went into process. 1, 2, 3. You do one karma yoga is what he's saying. So if you want people to get into the spiritual path, what should you tell them, Rajendran sir? Do karma first. Then slowly move into karma yoga. Then attain chitta shuddhi, purity of mind. How can I test whether I got purity of mind? What is the test, Sudhakar Kaushik? How do I test whether my mind is pure? If you are able to do proper dhyanam, proper meditation, not the meditation taught by the courses who are taking money. Meditation as taught by Bhagavan in Bhagavad Gita chapter 6. That is why Bhagavan teaches meditation in 6th chapter. He doesn't teach in the 1st chapter. Like fools, all these people who do meditation course teach you meditation without giving any foundation. Ravindranathan, please understand. To do meditation, a strong foundation is required. Guru Arpan sir, எங்கேயாவது பெரியவா வந்து தியானம் பண்ணியான்னு கேட்டிருக்காள் அது மட்டும். He's been to Periva like 50-60 times. Years. Okay, how many years? I don't know. Periva will never ask how to dhyanam. He'll say how to Sandhyavandhanam. Eligibility for dhyanam is extremely high. The bar is very high. So, that kind of meditation, if you are able to learn as per Gita chapter 6 and practice day in and day out. Not one day you do dhyanam, next day, mind is upset, sir. Bore, so I will not do dhyanam. Dhyanam will become like Sandhyavandhanam. If you are able to do that, for information, I will share something. Mahaperiva used to do dhyanam every day morning from 3 to 4. Na Radhakrishnan sir, theriyuma ungalku? Every day morning. Periva thunguralanu theriyadu. We don't know whether Periva really sleeps. Na sada dhyana niratam. Please understand. So that stage to reach, you require a lot of preparation. You know, hurry, burry. Also growing up children and all, you cannot do it so easily. So that is a proof. First checkpoint, whether I got chitta shuddhi. Then study Vedanta Shastras like this. Systematically you study. Parallel you keep doing. Then this jnanam will come. And when it comes, Sudhakar Kaushik, what? Nandati, nandati, nandatyeva. Anandam, paramanandam. Perivalam paranga anandama irukanga illaya. Any photo I send about Periva in travel, anywhere. You will not, today you are seeing all these modern facilities, AC, car and all those things. Go back to 10, 20, 30, 40 years back. Any camp, no AC, no fan. You know that? Do you know that? Huh? Always smiling. Please understand, how does it come? And smile doesn't come just like that. Smile doesn't come just like that. It comes from the thing inside. That is there inside. They are saying Tamil, no, no, what is there inside will come out in the face. Correct? Tamil So that is the stage you will reach. So first warning is a Gnani should not confuse or unsettle Ajnani. And so here 2 words are important in this sloka. Write down. Akritsna with and Kritsna with. Way to study Bhagavad Gita. Naveen Venkatramani. Nah. There are 2 words in this sloka. I'm pointing on now itself. Akritsna with Kritsnavit. Okay, the two words. Kritsnamnaka Sanskrit of the complete. One of the complex words. Can somebody do some homework? How many letters are involved in the word Kritsnam? Ka, ra, tu, ku, ru, tu, su, nu. Anju சேர்ந்து இருக்கு. என்ன சுந்தர் விகே. Nice word, right? Kritsnavit, akritsnavit. When you break the word, the nakaram becomes takaram. Sanskrit grammar. Okay. So Bhagavan says the people who are ignorant are akritsnavit, or people with incomplete knowledge. Correct? And he calls them mandaha. Manda buddhi. Manda adhikari solran liya. Person has not even come to Madhyama Adhikari. There are three Adhikaris, write down. Manda Adhikari, Madhyama Adhikari, Uttama Adhikari. And also on cameras, Lakshmi Chidambaram, Kala Babu, VK Ranjana, Cheetal, Science Integra, Shamala, Sundar. Kumarji, I'm hiding. Don't be hiding. Okay, come on, one of the volunteers, please warn, no? Or people, friends to sit on cameras, okay? See, Kritsnavit, Akritsnavit, Mandan. So write down three Adhikaris. Somebody put in the chat box. Manda Adhikari, beginner. Madhyama Adhikari, intermediate. Uttama Adhikari, the most qualified. Manda Adhikari, for that person you advise only karma. Do karma, 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 karma. Madhyama Adhikari, you say do karma yoga, karma yoga, karma yoga. That means what the person has moved from karma, panni. You know what will happen? That Manda Adhikari, Srini Swami, by doing karma systematically, will get a lot of results. Karma will produce results provided with sincerity of effort. Please understand. If karma is not producing result, that means we are not sincere or we are not doing it correctly. If sincerity is there and action is not correct, results will not come. If action is correct, sincerity is not there, results won't come. So, you understanding? Two things are required. Shraddha and prayoga, both are important. Do properly over a period of time, karma will give result. And so then the person will say, sir, even before I'm thinking it is happening, sir. Sudha Venkatesh, Suprabhatam, please understand. You'll experience it, Guru Arpan, sir. Karma panni, now before even you think result will be in front of you. Nappa, this is life on get, then Bhagavan will say, there is something beyond even this, my dear. You are only caught up in this pool. Now the whirlpool of doing something, expecting something called infinite is there. You have only touched the finite. Can you go and touch the infinite? Or you cannot touch it, but you can understand the infinite. That's when Bhagavan leads you to Jnana Margam. Then slowly you come to the Jnana Margam. And then depending on your ashrama, you continue to do karma or you give up karma. You understand the process? So Bhagavan is clearly laying out the process. Don't confuse people and force them into inaction. After studying Gita, this portion, Bhagavan says, don't act. Tattva Vittu Mahabhava. Next sloka is going to come, no? Already over. Tattva 28 sloka. So person won't act or won't attach to action. So initially, you act and then slowly go to inaction. Clear? Or understanding? Manda Adhikari does karma. Very good, Rajasagar. Very good. Should do karma. Is that what Bhagavan has told? Let us look at the meaning. First, Pada Vibhaga. Prakrite. Hey. I told you, Prakrite, which Vibhakti it is. Anybody can not Pandya? Shashti Vibhakti. Vishesham Padikino Beta. Prakriti Shabdati Pand Beta. Nah, go and study the Vibhakti. Linga Vijana Boda. Nah, Ikaranta Hap, Linga Shabda. Okay, very nice. Okay. So, Prakrite. Hey. Guna Sammudha Ha. Sajjante. Guna Karmasu. Tan. Akritsna Vidaha. See, that is why should not say Tan Krishna Vidaha. Say Tana Krishna Vidaha. Lakshmi Madam chant very nicely. Tana Krishna Vidaha. When you break it, now Meenakshi Madam becomes Tan plus Akritsna Vidaha. Can you try chanting this particular word, Kumar Jivi? Akritsna Vidaha. Nalla chant. Idama chanting banno. Do not chant cinema songs. When people are in, they'll try to buy heart cinema songs. Krishna Vidaha. Kadalan chant pani parango. Akrishna Vidaha. You chant in mute mode. Try that. When you're twisting, this tongue twister. Kumarji, agreed. Tongue twister. Parango. Akrishna Vidha. Akrishna Vidha. Akrishna Vidaha. Okay. Akrishna Vidaha. What happens? Mandan. Qualification. Qualification of Akrishna Vidha. Krishna with. Now you see, Krishna with, Krishna with. See the word Krishna Vinna. Prabha Venkateshan should break it up as Krishna with plus na. Sanskrit grammar. Don't need to go to any Sanskrit grammar class. Naveen. Clear? Bhagavad Gita will get everything. Dharma Shastram, Subhashita, Upanishad, Brahma Sutram, grammar also. Bhanumati madam. At last, Bhanumati has lost that craze for grammar class, Sanskrit grammar. Na grammar, pading, Shastra pading. Krishna with na vichalayet. What a beautiful sloka. Now, meaning. Guna sammudha ha. Parago. Sammudha ha. When he says sammudha, immediately should say mudha ha, mudha ha. Somebody is saying somewhere always, Balamurti Nanjappa, light hakolepa, ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಮುಖಾರವಿಂದ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು ಹೆಂಗ ಸೋನಾರ ಮೂಢಾಹ ಭಜಗೋವಿಂದಂ ಭಂಜಗೋವಿಂದಂ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ನವೀನ್ ಭಜಗೋವಿಂದಂ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಫರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಭಜಗೋವಿಂದಂ ಭಜಗೋವಿಂದಂ is wonderful scripture and bhajagovindam should be learned. Let me tell you, Padmini Kaushik, all camera on, one day I will also take bhajagovindam if you are interested. You should learn bhajagovindam padapadartha nenjukano Lata Ganesh nalla irukum illaya. You should break the word padavibhaga, then anvaya is beautiful, very practical. All ready? We'll start. I can start it very quickly. Quickly we'll start, easy. Everybody knows to stand bhajagovindam, so we'll start bhajagovindam very quickly. We'll give all the meaning. I'll go very fast because most of you know the chanting of slokas. Okay, Kumar Jivi? After Makara Shankranti, okay, I'm giving sudden inspiration. A plan I thought. Okay, then time only we should adjust. Chanting class is started on Sunday evening. We should see how to adjust the class. Then we can do. Okay. Are you willing to do 1 more hour on Sunday evening India, Sunday morning US? Can you come and sit for a Bhajagovindam class? Very easy also. You're all chanting. You're listening to MS Subalakshmi chanting Bhajagovindam so nicely. You know the meaning. You want to learn? Okay. We will do. Okay. Then we'll have to only adjust. Madam, we'll see how to slot that Gita chanting class. You started on Sunday morning US time. Okay. We'll see that. Okay. Now, can somebody survey? Now, surveyor. Coordinators, put a survey. Let's see how many are going to come. Ken, survey put a survey and see how many are willing to come. I want to see the population. Then we'll take the class. I can do it provided you all interested to come. Very nice. I like a lot. Okay, very nice. So, what? Tan akrishna vidaha mandan krishna vit na vichalayet guna sammudha ha bhajagovindam Govindam Bhaja Moodha Mate. Inike players we put a Bhajagovinda. Pavitra madam. Today itself we put players for Bhajagovinda. Moodha Mate. Vimoodha Vimoodha ha. Bhuvachana. So Guna Sammudha ha Prakritehe Sajjante Guna Karmasu. Krishna with na vichalayet tan mandan akrishna vidaha. Very fast, Sudhakar Kaushik is seeing stars. What am I doing? I'm doing Padavivaga and Anvaya. Okay, slowly you'll learn this method. Okay, if you go back and listen to the, I want to repeat it again. Guna sammudha prakritehe sajjante guna karmasu krishna vit na vichalayet na 2 words na vichalayet tan mandan akrishna vidaha. Got it? Okay, Ravinji hogoda munde hogoda gadi odsboda munche signal hakputri takkanta. If you put red signal, I have to stop. Should obey the traffic rule. Okay. Guna sammudha ha. Those who are deluded by the gunas. Somebody said again repeat. Namba ide repeat panna class munadi. Who said again repeat? Vijayaraghavansi. Can somebody now put the Anvaya in the chat box? Now time has come for action. They want to say action oriented people. For men of action. Satisfaction. Very good. Vacant Sitaran is very good. Please put it. Very good. Okay. Okay. Please answer the poll. See how much interaction is being given. GNVR. It was raining heavily in Bangalore now. You saw that, no? Heavy rain. And how nicely we are sitting studying Bhagavad Gita when it is raining, you see. Don't need to go out. Okay. Guna sammudha ha. Those who are deluded by the gunas. What is Moodha? Delusion. What is delusion? Write down. Moham and Moodham is one and the same. So, Moodha is addressing a person. Person has got Moham. Moham na in a simple formula. Today I am using simple formula for Moham. You all say Moham. He's got Moham solran liya. You know what is the meaning Bhavana here, madam? Moham, simple rule is for the person, right will appear as wrong, wrong will appear as right. Simple rule. No, small tips, no? Correct? What is right will appear as wrong. What is wrong will appear as that is the person delusion. Person delusion will say that. So, for example, you always give an example of person who is intoxicated, right? Person is intoxicated. You show and say, tell me how much is this? He'll say it is 4. Correct? Yes or no? The example we say no, especially in films and all, will show. Correct? I'll give you film example. That's when you'll understand. Snake and problem. Let's be practical first. Person who is intoxicated, moham, who is intoxicated. Literally, he is not able to figure out. If you keep a number in front of him, right as wrong, wrong as right. Correct? So, similarly, what is moham for a Vedantic person starting Vedanta? Before Vedanta, you start to understand Vedanta, you think the world is real. Right on. World is real. My body is real. I'm the person who is doer. I'm the person who is enjoyer. All people are scolding me, give me, all these comments. I'm getting attached to comments. I'm reacting to it. Yes or no? Nah. Then what? Pure, you don't know what is pure consciousness. So all those things are all elements of moham. And the person who's got moham is addressed as Mudha. Mudaja hihida Nagama Trishna. Slow. Okay. So person is deluded by what? Simply is not deluded. See, the same person, Ram Subrabhatam, is not deluded while in deep sleep. Beauty, look at it. When the person is in deep sleep, is the person deluded? The same person, when he's in action, is deluded. He's attached to all that action and reaction. Somebody is, I'm getting depressed. That did not recognize me. I did not get promotion. All those things you're saying, no. That is because of attachment to all the Prakriti. So, simply the person is deluded. Because of what? Prakriti. Hey. Very important. Okay. So, deluded by what? Guna sammudaha. So, guna sammudaha. What is guna here? What is guna? Gunas are all the thought waves that happen within the mind. Please understand. Right? Yes or no? See, why do we have a challenge in life? Radha Sagar, simple. I'm going to denominate it to the lowest level of equation. It's all in the mind, right? Whether it is happiness, sorrow, delusion, depression, anxiety, tension, anything is the mind. Yes or no? Correct? That mind, the thought waves in the mind are called as what? Gunas. That not only affects the way you act, but also the way you react. Suppose you say this person has got a kopa guna. We say in colloquial language, person is an angry nature. This person has got soft nature, sweet nature, very sweet person. You say, somebody. How do you say? Is it because the person is like a chocolate outside? Can you go and eat the person? The mind is sweet, correct? The reflection of the mind is what you call it as a character, the nature of the person. Guna is Prakriti, nature, everything. So all the mind, the thought waves, and thought waves are the way you express yourself in action. Kayikam karma, vachikam karma, manasam karma. And thought waves are the way you receive the reaction from the world. You are understanding or not? I'm going to very, very detailed what Bhagavan is saying here. So, guna sammudhaha, that means what? Who are deluded with the gunas, means what? The thought waves are appearing in the mind, which is a product of what? Prakriti, hey, of Prakriti. Are you getting the point? That means what Bhagavan is saying is reiterating what he is supposed to say in 13th chapter. In 13th chapter, Bhagavan told about what? Jnanam. Talking about all the gunas only. Yes or no? So I say, please come to 13th chapter class. Same thing Bhagavan told in 13th chapter as Jnanam. Correct? Amanitvam adam hitvam ahimsa kshanti rarjavam acharyopasanam shaucham sairyamatra vinigraha indriyartheshu vairagyam anahankara evacha இங்க கூட பாருங்க, ஜன்ம மிருத்யு ஜரா வியாதி துக்கதோஷானு தர்சனம். பாத்தீங்களா? All those things there. So all are thought waves. So gunasammudaha. So when we are acting, let me ask this, D.V.R. Shastri, are we not getting upset when somebody says something? Are we not reacting? To be frank, yes or no? No, it's not so easy to get rid of reaction. We can say don't react. It's not easy. Correct? Yes, Muthuswami, correct? No? What about Harish? Correct? So today we are all connected to our Prakriti. Very tough. Correct. Because from time immemorial, we have been magnetized to attach to the function of the body, function of the mind, and the reaction of the mind, reaction of people. We give importance to everybody's actions and reactions. So, no, Vijayaraghvan, see, the beauty is that see, when people go to marriage, function, everybody does a lot of makeup and ornaments and all, as if they are the bride. Because everybody is thinking they're going to see me only. The beauty is everybody is thinking they'll see me and they don't see the other person. Who is seeing me is what they'll be seeing. And the poor fellow, everybody would do the makeup with the West because nobody is seeing them. Everybody is only seeing, is the person seeing me? So because we are so interested about other people's reactions, what they're going to say, what they will say, what they will not say. Facebook, you create your own imaginary identity. Put somebody else's face and then say you are that person. Correct? Or model face about you are that person. I mean, looking good. Correct? I'm saying all this you do. Why? Because your mother would. See, I'll tell you, you learn to respect yourself. You learn to have self-esteem. Don't need to bother about anybody else in the world. That is called Dhriti. So initially we are not able to get it. Correct? Am I right or wrong? Sir, you are telling, sir, but you come here and see, sir, how people are saying. I know some people go and buy a Ferrari or an Audi just because they have to get respect in society. Until I bought the Ferrari, they didn't allow me into that party. Status. Status. That is what is happening. So people are now attached to all those things. So that person don't want to see. All this doesn't matter anything. Whether you got Ferrari or got a Mark 20 doesn't matter. முதல்ல கர்மா பண்ணுப்பா, கொஞ்சம் ஏதாவது பகவான் இருக்காரு, கொஞ்சம் போய் கோயிலுக்கெல்லாம் போக சொல்லுவாங்க, ஆரம்பிக்கணும். புரியுதா? Don't go and do that person. You lose the friendship. Please understand. So you are a jnani, don't delude. So there are people who are deluded by the interaction of gunas and the reactions to what's happening. Coming out of Prakriti, so come to 13th chapter, Prakriti Purusha Lakshana, Bhagavan is saying, Sajjante, get attached. Exact word, what I'm saying, Bhagavan has told. Sajjante na enna? ஜவ்வு மாதிரி ஒட்டின்றாங்க. அதுக்கு அதுல இருந்து என்ன எடுத்தாலும் அந்த யூ சீன் தட் அந்த இது இருக்கு இல்லையா, அந்த ஸ்வீட் பண்றச்சே பண்ணுவாங்களா, அது அப்படியே பிடிச்சு இழுக்கும் அது மாதிரி. So it is getting attached. They get attached. So a person who is deluded by gunas born out of Prakriti get attached to what? Guna karmasu. Oh, guna karmasu. Guna is once again what? Guna karmasu, organs, actions of the organs. Guna comes from where? Guna is what? Qualities that comes from different parts of the organs. Different organs act. Karmasu, actions of all the organs. Guna, I told you just now. Guna is a product of Prakriti. And all the organs are also Prakriti. You're getting the point? So those who are deluded with the gunas of Prakriti get attached to the actions of the organs. Not only you get attached to action, you also get attached to reactions. Right down bracket, actions, reactions. So Bhagavan is saying, a normal person who doesn't have Atma Jnanam is confined to the theory of action reaction. Correct, Naveen Balwat? We are in that particular sphere of operation. Kritsnavit. Write down. Kritsnavit means what? Lakshmi Ramachandra Survadam. Kritsnavit means the man of complete knowledge. Kritsna means complete. Kritsna vera, Krishna vera. Kritsnavit, man of complete knowledge. Na vichalayet, should not unsettle, should not confuse, should not misdirect. Na vichalayet, புரியுதா? Vichalayet. Who? Tan mandan. Tan mandan. Who is mandan? Gunasammudaha. Akritsnavit. They are called mandan. Mandan na manda adhikari. I told you, beginner. Padam bao. Starting to establish his career, trying to get a permanent job, trying to get income. You not go and say, all this karma won't give you benefit. You go to jnana. Ask him to karma very well. Ask him to tell, work hard, get all the promotion, become CEO of company. Nah. Then the person will then say, oh, you gave good advice, so tell me what I should do next. Then you give all the Vedanta Jnana. So, na vichala, should not unsettle. Tan mandan, those immature people, the beginners, they have not got Vedantic maturity. Akritsna vidaha. Akritsna vidaha means the people of incomplete knowledge. So, a man of complete knowledge should not unsettle a person of incomplete knowledge. Why? Because the person of incomplete knowledge is attached and deluded by the gunas arising out of Prakriti, and they're getting attached to the actions performed with various organs, karmendriya, jnanendriya. Purinjada? Quick summarize pandruken. So, why is it not unsettled? Does it mean settled? Oh, I didn't get the question. No, the jnani should not unsettle the mind of an ajnani. Unsettling na, the person is settled. Okay, very good. A person is settled. So in Kannada they say, in Kannada, I don't know how many know Kannada here. Okay, they will ask, life will settle agbitra. Settle agbitra means in Kannada, have you got married? No, I don't Tamil settle agbitra. The person is settled. Don't go to unsettle a person. Marriage is a problem. Swamiji, I remember a joke from Swamiji. Let's share it. Swamiji gave this joke. Swamiji, we are not seeing the other side. Swamiji used to say, it seems one person was there. He was coming to Swamiji. Okay, regularly from Brahmachari times, he was coming to Swamiji. Then he got married. Then he also got children, everything. Then this person told, after 40 years, he told, Swamiji, when I was a bachelor, then I had no children, because at least in our sampradaya, you should not have children without marriage. Radha Sagar, all this doesn't hold good in an American society. So when I was before marriage, I had 5 theories to bring up children if and when I get married. Because he has looked at society and say everybody is not able to grow children properly. There are no formula. So what? I've already written all the formula how to grow children properly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 5 different techniques. One doesn't work, I'll put the other technique. I'll definitely bring up children. Had all those theories, Swamiji, before I got married. But after marriage, I have 5 children, but no theories. Nothing is working. Before marriage, I had 5 theories to bring up children. I have not married children. But today, I have got 5 children, but no theory is working. Yes or no? Correct? You try. No plan A, plan B, plans. Pasanga escape பண்ணுவாங்க. That's only they'll escape. Correct? கலாமல் கரெக்டா சொல்றாங்க பாருங்க. சந்தியாவந்தனம் பண்ணு எவ்வளவு சொல்லலாம் கேட்க மாட்டாங்க. They won't listen. You tell everything. Then you call the person and say, see, am I not doing Sandhyavandanam properly now? You will give that answer. You have questioned the boy and say, one day, seriously, a good relation to the son, 18-year-old, come, my son, please sit down. See, I'm doing Sandhyavandanam properly. Why don't you follow me? You know what the son will say? When you were 25, were you doing Sandhyavandanam? That's the question. Then why are you doing now? I learned, man. I went through all the problems, and then I'm learning now. Sandhyavandanam is important. I will also learn when I come to your age. So, bye-bye. Correct? Understanding. So, don't dilute. That means what? Slowly advise, slowly bring them the right path. So, Jnani should not dilute an Ajnani. Similarly, then the Swami, nalla jokes solar. Enara sirkingla ba? Na jokes soladhukku irukanga Swamiji illa. Why Swamiji tells jokes? Na Mani Megale. Because Swamiji life is joke. Life is always enjoyable. Correct? Nanacha joke da. If somebody comes and asks, should I take sannyasam, Swamiji? Someone said, don't take into her. That means what? Confusion is there in the mind. Whether I should take sannyasam or not sannyasam. Say, don't take. Go back to Grihastha Ashram. Well, if any bachelor comes and asks, Ravi Ranjan God, should I get married? Should I get married? Don't say don't get married, because the person is confused. Advice is different. Kiran Goparajo, if a person comes and asks you whether to get married or not, what is advice? Get married. Person comes and asks you whether to take sannyasam, say don't take sannyasam. That vairagyam should come from internally and say, I am decided to take sannyasam. Purnjida? Sannyasam always varade. Sannyasa yoga yatayaha shuddha tattvaha. You understand the sloka? 29. What is summary? You're all Gita students. You're understanding Gita step by step. Don't dilute. Follow Bhagavan's path. First karma properly. Then karma to karma yoga to chitta shuddhi. Then dhyanam. Then Vedanta shravana manana. Nidhyasam sakshatkaram. Next sloka. Sri Bhagavanu vacha. Mai sarvani karmani. Sanyasyadhyatma chetasa. Nirashir nirmamo bhutva. Yudhyasva vigatajvaraha.
Shri Bhagavanuvacha Mai Sarvani Karmani Sanyasyadhyatma Chetasa Nirashir Nirmamo Bhutva Yudhyasva Vigatajvaraha.
Very good together. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Mai Sarvani Karmani Sanyasyadhyatma Chetasa Nirashir nirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigatajvaraha. Om Swa Shanti Shanti Shanti. Another tongue twister. Yudhyasva. Chant that again and again. The yudhyasa like that. Yudhyasva. Yudhasva kadiyadu. Yudhyasva. Okay. All practice tongue twisters. Very nice. So now Bhagavan is now coming to summary. See, method of teaching Bhagavan is superb. He takes a topic, expands it, and then summarizes. He comes back now to Karma Yoga. So, my dear Arjuna, as a Gnani, I am telling you, follow these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. Bhagavan Gnani Liya? Is Bhagavan Gnani or not? Jagat Guru, Paramakjani, Parabrahma Tattvam, yes or no? And Arjuna is Gnani or not? The question is, Arjuna Agnani or Gnaniya? Right? Arjuna and Arjuna is equal to Agnani. Arjuna is Agnani, but not Gnani. Arjuna is Agnani. Very good. Arjuna is Agnani. Bhagavan is Gnani. Okay. So Bhagavan is now as a Gnani telling Agnani, you have to now follow the footsteps properly. That's why I told you, can somebody put the meeting note? What I sent? What is Bhagavan's advice now? And he's very seriously going to say certain things. I'll finish 2 more slokas today. 31, 32, all I'll finish today. Plan. Okay, so Bhagavan says, so you all don't jump. I mean, as a Gnani, don't jump and try to push everyone to Jnanam straight away. You first start doing all the actions as an offering to Bhagavan. Correct? Huh? Initially, first start doing karma. And that's why in our Sankalpa, Sri Parameshwara Preetyartham. Solrama illaya? Enna Saraswati Jaikumar madam puja pandranga leli. Sankalpa pandringala? Sri Parameshwara Parameshwari Preetyartham. Parameshwari solno. Enna? Sri Parameshwara Parameshwari Preetyartham. What does it mean? Radhika madam, I am doing this action for what? As an offering to Bhagavan. Not only should you say externally, internally the mind also should also believe that. You do not say only verbally. Then slowly it will internalize. So offering all actions unto me first. Second, have devotion to me. It means what? Understand all the principles of karma yoga, that my actions have to be done as an offering to Bhagavan with devotion. Do your duty. What is Arjuna's duty in the battlefield? To do dhyanama. To study Vedanta. Fight, my dear Arjuna. And when you fight, don't have possessiveness. Don't think you are the person who is doing everything. Don't become the independent owner of everything. Give up possessiveness and also give up anxiety. Give up your SAT. Give up stress, anxiety, tension. Ram Subbu. Now SAT America varthukku. Therla marudhu pochu enna pandranga. Once upon a time, you tried SAT. Optional. Students even this working in Facebook also. I mean, sorry, working in Salesforce. Our Vamshi is working in Facebook. I didn't see him in the class today. Okay. Now, stress. I have called it SAT stress, anxiety, tension. Because those days, people now final engineering eager to go to America. What is stress? Which university I'll get? So SAT is SAT and stress, anxiety. So give up your stress, anxiety, tension. That's what Bhagavan told. Let us see. Now it's a 5-point formula, just like a 5-point program. Right now, all the 5 points in this particular shloka. What is the Pada Vibhaga? Shloka is over. I'll tell like a story only. The sloka meaning will be there in the story. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa. Rendu word adu. Sanyasya oru word, adhyatma chetasa innoru word. Okay. Nirashihi, one word. Nirmamaha bhutva yudhyasva vigatajvaraha. Purinjada all word? Kadachida Rajan sir? Got the word? Now. Anvaya. Sanyasya. Sanyasya sarvani karmani mai adhyatma chetasa. It is not adhyatma chetasa. Shamala Shankar. It is adhyatma chetasa. People make a mistake. Nah. See, adhyatma is wrong. Note down here itself as a reference. Adhyatmikam is correct. Adhyatmasya idam adhyatmikam. See, Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam. Bhagavan say later. Don't say Adhyatma Vidya. Small technical points. Na Shanti Shri, you're understanding? No. So, Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam. Bhagavan says, in Vidya, I am Adhyatma Vidya. Kiran Goparajo. Bhagavan says, of all the Vidya, I am Brahmavidya. So, if you're doing Brahmavidya, you're actually one with Bhagavan only. Okay. Adhyatma Chetasa Yudhyasva Nirashi Nirmamaha Bhutva Vigatajvaraha. Very simple. Anvaya. Salam Krachida. Prabhatam. Okay, very good. Now, what is the meaning? Sanyasya. Sanyasya means technically giving up, but in this portion, in this subject matter, it's called offering. So only when you offer something, actually, you give like this, no? Somebody, right? You offer means what? Unless you give up, you cannot offer. You cannot possess and offer. Surrender kadadma, Rajasagar. See, sanyasya means offering. Okay, offering. What? Sarvani karmani. All actions. Okay. So now write down the 5-point formula. Don't use renouncing here, Radhakrishnan. Sannyasam is solradhilla Bhagavan. Bhagavad Gita. Here, sanyasya means offering all your actions. Okay. Okay. Offering actions. So now, Bhagavan has, after advising the Gnanis, come back to 5 points, right? The 5 formula for Karma Yoga here. Another way to approach Karma Yoga. What are the steps? 1. First is Sanyasya sarvani karmani. Offer all your actions mai unto me. First point of the 5-point formula. So this sloka, I wrote summary is 5-point formula for following Karma Yoga, which you can advise to a Manda Madhyama Adhikari to move them slowly towards Jnanam. It's not practical, Venkatram sir. Correct? Huh? That's why every day you do puja, japa, dhyana. What do you say in the end of the particular puja? Kayena vacha manasendriyairva. Solringla Padmini Koshik. Buddhyatmana va pragate swabhavat. Karomi yadyat sakalam parasmai. Na solra? Narayana yeti samarpayami. If you not add Sriman, add panna kudadanga. Sila per very special add பண்ணுவாங்க. பண்டிதா மாதிரி Sriman Narayana yeti. The chando bhangamaidum. The sloka is very simple. Srini Swami, Kayena vacha manasendriyerva buddhyatmana va prakrite swabhavate karomi yadyat sakalam parasmai Narayana yeti samarpayami. If you are really very fond of Sriman, you come back, another line you add again. Ramesh Venkateshan. Sriman Narayana. You add putting on. Nalla part varike. Sriman Narayana. The part clear. If you like Sriman Narayana, that's Sriman Narayana. But main sloka is Sriman Narayana. If you are a Shiva Bhakta, what you should say? Yadyat karma karoti tadda akhilam shambhotavaradhanam. Pargo. நமக்கு சிவனும் ஒண்ணுதான், விஷ்ணு ஒண்ணுதான், முருகன், ஹனுமான், சரஸ்வதி எல்லாமே ஒண்ணுதான்பா. தான் அத்வைத பக்தின்றது. புரியுதா? ரைட் ரைட் ஒன் ஸ்லோகா. யத்யத் கர்ம கரோதி தத்தத் அகிலம் shambhotavaradhanam. Every action I am doing is only as an offering to you. What a beautiful shloka. Have you put Arjunan? After finishing all the puja, you say this shloka. That's enough. That's what Bhagavan is thinking. So, first step is all actions offer to Bhagavan. So any result comes, put it on Bhagavan. Bhagavan, it's going back to you. Now, a sage Naveen Venkatramani. Now, a sage is a smart fellow. He's greedy, he wants to earn money. So you should get money, open the bureau, Krishna Paraman photo bureau ulla. Bhagavan, it is your money. See, you are the richest person in the world. So make sure the money increases. Offer it to you. Offer it to you. Bureau what panam birthday pocha. That's a technique. You put it to Bhagavan, Bhagavan will multiply everything to you. That's why a lot of people know in Andhra, in Karnataka, they have a company. They always add the name on Venkatramana. Ravi and Venkatramana company. Yarama Venkatramana, Tirupati Elu Solvanga. On a partner, if he's a partner, what happens? Amit Gupta, anyway, he'll take care of the money, income side. Because the Tirupati is richest temple in the world or not, getting money continually or not. So if you put Venkatramana in your company, Ravi and you add Amit Gupta and Venkatramana Co. He will take care of everything. I offer everything to Bhagavan. First point. Easy or not? Is it easy or not? Whatever you do, offer to Bhagavan. Next. Adhyatma Chetasa. Very important. Acharya Shankara says in Bhashyam, Viveka Buddhi. So this is called the first, write on the equivalent. The first, Sanyasya Sarvani Karmani Mayi. That is called Ishwararpana Buddhi. Write down the word, underline the word Buddhi. Buddhi. Ella intellectual. Everything has to happen from intellect. So Buddhi Yogam. Karma Yoga, what is the another name? Do you remember? Bhagavan told called Buddhi Yoga. Go back, revise. So Buddhi, Ishwararpana Buddhi. First. Second, Adhyatma Chetasa. Acharya Shankara says, Viveka Buddhi. That means what? What is real? What is unreal? What is right? What is wrong? What is Satyam? What is Mithya? That is Vivekam. Ability to discriminate. Very good, Lakshmi Madam. Adhyatma Chetasa means, no, Sita Didi, follow what I'm saying. Again, please. Adhyatma Chetasa means Viveka Buddhi. Then, Nirashi. That means what? Not focusing on the results. Not focusing on the results. It's all called Karma Yoga Buddhi. That means what? Phala Samarpana Buddhi. That means what? I am not going to own up to results, though I am working for results. Please don't mistake. I will work for results. I will not work in a haphazard way. But whatever results come, I will not be bothered. That means what? Results are not my only focus. I'll enjoy my action. That is called Nirashi. Every word the word Nihi plus Ashihi. Ashihi na expectation. Asai. Na Asai. That's Ashi word. Kannada yarappa idra illi? Asegalu nೂರಾರು. ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಅದಿವೇ ಉಸಿರು. Correct? Wonderful song is there. Asegalu nೂರಾರು ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಅದುವೇ ಉಸಿರು. There are thousands of desires. That is the real driver for our life. One song is there like that. Okay. So Nirashi, without expectation. That means what? Careful, be careful. You will focus on results, but don't get disappointed if results don't happen according to you. That is third. Fourth, Nirmamaha Bhutva. Don't think you are the only person who is instrumental to get that result. I told you many times, any action will give result based on a combination of factors. The combination of factors required for result. Yes or no? You should have experienced by now. In spite of your best efforts, if the X factor is not there, what is X factor? It's called Adrishtam, Bhagavad Anugraham. Yes or no? Dear Shastri? Two things are required for success in any action. One is our effort, another is Bhagavan's grace. What is the shloka? Our now Rajasagari is no expert in Subhashitas. I made him expert now. What is shloka you should recollect now? Yatha ekena chakrena. Very good. Lata madam is now getting into the groove. I will be very happy if you can quote all the Subhashita I am trying to teach you all. Yatha ekena chakrena ratham yasyana gatir bhavet. Evam purushakarena vinadaivam na siddhyati. Vijayaraghavan, இன்னைக்கு பயாட் பண்றீங்களா? இந்த ஸ்லோகத்தை நாளை கதல சொல்லுங்க. So yatha, write down. Yatha ekena, can somebody put it? Yatha ekena chakrena. Just like a chariot cannot move with one wheel. Can you move one? So those days chariot, don't say that today they invented a bullet train with one wheel. See, let's take a chariot. Ratham போட்டாங்க. Just like a chariot cannot run with one wheel, two wheels are required. Ratham yasyana gatir bhavet evam purushakarena. Only by your own effort. One wheel is your effort, another is God's grace. So nirmamaha bhutva. Don't be possessive. I only did this. So Rajendran sir, you asked me the question. No, you didn't understand what is arrogance, vanity, pride in karma kanda. See, the attachment to being, identification with your own action continues. That I am the doer, I am the enjoyer. Aham karta, aham bhokta. Karta, bhokta continues till you get jnanam. Please understand. Even a karma yogi has got the thought that I am the doer. But only thing is, whatever enjoyment results come, he offers to Bhagavan. There's a difference between an Ajnani in the beginning stage karma, doing karma, and a karma yogi. Understanding? Now, what is special about the beginner in karma kanda is arrogance. I did this, so this happened. I am the boss. I know what to do. I am doing it correctly. No? That is an error before at the beginning stage of karma, because the person thinks that I am the doer, I can get anything done by karma. Slowly after doing karma, you'll understand. Out of 100 karmas, only 2 will work. Yes or no? Then the person will understand, oh, something beyond my own action. Slowly mellow down. Like we say, no? When you are young, you are really aggressive. Correct or not? Then the old man look and say, let him go. I was also very aggressive beginning. Life will teach. That's why in all the films, angry young man. You all like to go and say angry young man. So initially is arrogance. I did. Even for a karma kandi. If you go to karma kanda person, they'll say, I will create anything. I will do this. It is done. Correct? That is the added aspect of a beginner in karma. Slowly the person will mellow doing karma. I'll say, I will do my best, Bhagavan. You please give whatever is not destined to me. Please give. I will take it. Then slowly karma yogi. Even as a karma yogi, you got the ahankara makaram. Ahankara makaram will go only when you get jnanam. Purnida, naham karta, naham bhokta will come only when jnanam. Purnida, Rajan, question I'm answering you. I cannot separately answer everything. Too much work is there. Okay. So nirmamaha bhutva, without being possessive, that I am the person doing. Everybody should listen what I'm saying. That attitude you drop. That means what? Bhagavan is there helping me doing everything. Because once you know Bhagavan is what helping you, then you will not have that possessiveness. Vigata jvaraha, very, very important. Very important to tell your children, grandchildren, relatives, friends there. Jvaram na therima. What is jvaram? What is jaram? Jaram na fever. The fever is actually translated as anxiety. Jvaraha means, I'll take a lot of them, but even simple. Jvaraha means tension-driven mind. Anxiety, what will happen? I'm doing action, will give result, will not give result, especially children. When they come to final exam, oh, Bhagavan, I've seen a lot of children, especially in exam season, they go to temple, a crowd, morning, all the school children in school uniform, lot of 100 people will come. I'm very happy. At least they are coming to praying to Ganesha. Tension-driven mind. What I studied should come. What I did not study should not come. We don't study 100%. We should be praying. Hey Bhagavan, please don't put me question in that place where I am not studied. Right? So that is called Jvaram means what? The fear. Anxiety. Okay. Without anxiety, when you work, don't be under tension. Also, when you see Bhagavad Gita, when you study Bhagavad Gita, what is the byline? No tension, only attention. No tension, only attention. So, Vigata Jvaraha. So, 5 points. Understand how to do Karma Yoga? 5 points. 1. Sanyasya sarvani karmani mayi ishvara arpana buddhi. Adhyatma chetasa viveka buddhi. Nirashihi phalatyaga buddhi. Nirmoha mamakara tyaga buddhi. Vigata jvaraha. No anxiety. Clear? And also only by buddhi, by the intellect. Everything is connected to intellect. Intellect is the greatest gift of Bhagavan to us. Can I take 5 minutes and do quickly? Can I take 5 minutes more? Okay, I'll finish. Sri Bhagavan uvacha 𝐒𝐫𝐢 matamidam nityam anutishtanti manavaha Shraddhavanto na suyantaha muchyante tepi karmabhihi.
Shri Bhagavan uvacha 𝐒𝐫𝐢 matamidam nityam anutishtanti manavaha श्रद्धावन्तो न सूयन्तः मुच्यन्ते तेऽपि कर्मभिः.
We'll chant the second sloka also. Etve tadabhyasuyantaha nanutishtanti me matam sarvajnana vimudhan sthan vidhyanashtana chetasaha.
श्री भगवानुवाच ये त्वेतदभ्यसूयन्तः नानुतिष्ठन्ति मे मतं सर्वज्ञानविमूढांस्तान् विद्धि नष्टान चेतसः.
Very good. Let's stand together. Both the slokas, pair slokas, we'll complete it today. Sri Bhagawanuvacha ye me matamidam nityam anutishtanti manavaha shraddhavanto na suyantaha muchyante tepi karmabhihi etve tadabhyasuyantaha nanutishtanti me matam sarvajnana vimudham sthan vidhyanashtana chetasaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So Bhagavan is giving a warning, a final summary. Bhagavan is saying, hey Arjuna, those people who always follow this teaching of mine, that means what? You have to, once you decide what Bhagavan is saying is correct, you have to 100% trust Bhagavan and follow. Don't jump and go to that, this and all those things. Follow Bhagavan's path, karma, karma yoga. Clear? Those who always follow this teaching of mine, what is required? First, you should follow. Second, with faith. Should not say, Bhagavan told, will it work or not work? Should not have doubt. With faith. Third, without being critical. That means what? Don't try to have, talk Bhagavan in a light way. No, our part is he told in Dwapara Yuga something. They won't work in Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, only the people who are doing all this, no, Mosadi, all these wrong things, no, they are succeeding. But Harish and Madhu, people who go on the wrong path only succeed. All this Gita and all won't work in the Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga work on Ella Yuga Gita will work. Please understand. Patience, patience. So, without being critical, three things are required. One is follow Bhagavan's teaching. Two, with faith. And without being critical, if you do these three things, Bhagavan gives you diamond cup, not even gold cup. You will be freed from all the bonds of karma. I'm doing this sloka so that you can think about it for 1 week and come back next Thursday morning. Ram Subbu. Thursday morning class, Wednesday evening, I didn't see you in the class. Okay, very important point. Understand? You just follow these three principles. One, understand karma yoga, what Bhagavan has taught properly. Follow the teaching. And with faith, Shraddhavan labhate jnanam, with faith and without being critical. That means sometimes it seems to work, many times it doesn't work. Correct, Naveen Balwat? Sir, sometimes not working, sir. That's how karma is. Dharmasya tattvam nihitam guhayam. Very difficult, but you have to keep on doing it. So, if you do these three things, you will be free from all the bondage of karma. Told this, okay? Positive or solitary. Bhagavan negative, he is now very, very angry. There are people who don't follow Bhagavan's teaching. They go behind some other people. Somebody goes behind, says something, they run behind those people. That engineering, this art and all for them is saying. But there are indiscriminate ones. That means what? Who don't have Viveka Buddhi. One, who criticize this teaching of mine. So Bhagavan knows. In spite of him teaching Karma Yoga, nobody wants to listen. They'll even criticize Bhagavan. Throughout Krishna Charitra, Krishna got more praise or Krishna got more criticism? Raja Sagar, in Krishna Charitram, he got more praise or more criticism? More criticism, actually, to be frank. Okay, we are only praising because we know the value. So, those who do not follow my path, those who are indiscriminate, they don't know Viveka Buddhi, they don't understand, they criticize my teaching, or not follow it. Beware, they are completely deluded. So, Bhagavan is very strong. See, Bhagavan is not bothered. Bhagavan is not going to react to what people are saying. He says, I am always right. If you don't listen to me, you are deluded. Govindam bhaja moodhamate. Govindam bhajan pottar. So, those people are deluded and they don't get this knowledge. They have not even begun the journey. They have not even started karma yoga. Where will they get to jnanam? They will not get peace of mind. They will never get moksham, continue in samsara chakram, and they will be doomed. Bhagavan, very powerful words. Doomed. Doomed na anna. Nashta Nashtan. Under the word Nashtan means what? Life is lost. This life, if you don't work to get jnanam and moksham systematically, doing karma, karma yoga, chitta shuddhi, dhyanam, and then jnanam, this life is totally a waste. You may be the super billionaire. Nah. Nah. Even super billionaires will get investigation from SEC. Latest news, Kumarji. You know what is SEC? Securities and Exchange Commission of USA. They'll all do investigation. You may think you can do something. Please understand, unless you get jnanam, this life is a waste. And so take home, write down this mantra from Keno in the class. Ihached avedhi tatasatyam asti. Nachediha vedin mahati vinashtihi. Bhuteshu bhuteshu vichitya dhiraha pretyasmal loka damrata bhavanti. What does it mean, Radhakrishnan? Ihached avedhi tatasatyam asti. Here and now understand the reality, your real nature. Aham brahmasmi tattvamasi. This life is a great opportunity. It will teach you different lessons, different ways. If you don't understand here and now, ihached avedhi tatasatyam asti, nachediha vedin mahati vinashtihi. The biggest loss that you can have in this life is not money, not position, not power. You can lose even crores of rupees for whatever reasons. But if you don't get Atma Jnanam in this life, biggest loss. I am not saying, but he's saying, so work for Jnanam. So bhuteshu bhuteshu vichitya dhiraha pretyasmal loka damrata bhavanti. There are people who work hard for this Jnanam, get into the cycle of birth and death, and get what? Amrita. Amrita means what? Immortality here and now. Tamevam vidwan amritaha iha bhavati. Om purnamadah purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate purnasya purnamadaya purnameva vashishyate. Om shanti shanti shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Tatsat Krishna 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 Shubhamastu Samasta San Mangalani Home. There's one chat question. 3:30 Nama question here. Yudhya, oh, Yudhya is the meaning there. Okay. Yudhya, so I didn't tell 3:30. Yudhya so means fight. Yudhya so means fight. Yudhamma na war. Yudhya sva. It is addressing Arjuna, Kriyapadam. Fight. Pavitra understood no? Huh? Yudhya means fight. You fight. Okay, very good. Any other doubt is there? Did I rush through the slokas? You understood all the meaning or not? I'll do one more session in the 31, 32. I'll revise again the next class and go forward. Okay. Karma Yoga is almost getting complete. Then we'll go to the next portion. Bhagavan is going to start. Next portion, I'll give some jalak. What is that? Teaser. Bhagavan then is going to start the section. Well, I'm understanding all these things. I know Karma Yoga is important. Why am I not able to do Karma Yoga? Bhagavan is going to answer that question in the next section. So nice. Gita is a wonderful journey. Study systematically. Get the knowledge. Become free. Okay? Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Narayan.